Hello, everyone. Time for something a bit fun and nice on this particular day. We're going to be playing some Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Considering the timeline on how everything is going to go, I will likely play this again next week, because next week I also have a extra day off. Just seeing how things go. But for right now, let's go ahead and get this party started. It'll get started as soon as I remember to turn on the turn on my avatar. There we go, now it's working. Check the audio level for the game real quick. There we go. Options, sound options, sound effects off, music volume 65, speech volume 100. There we go. I love the aspect ratio type thing. No need to center screen. Back. Game option. I've beaten this game multiple times, so I don't need game hints. So yeah, the only thing I would need to do... Yeah, as you can see, there's one that I haven't 100%ed yet, because I only needed to find like a few precursor orbs. But I have found all... There is a stage where I already found all the power cells. As you... So... Already, let's begin.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that?
Oh, whoops. I don't know why it was still connected there.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man! Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied dark eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns!
Tutorial time. Now, ladies and gents, we have a little bit of a tutorial thing here. One thing that I do remember when talking about this kind of games, like this is one of the first time, this is basically where they introduced. Check, game options. Yeah, the problem is though, these controls, I don't have the means to change them from, because the controls are inverted, or at least it feels like they're inverted. And these are the, what would effectively be the coins of this game if you were playing a Mario game. These are Precursor orbs. Again, collecting enough of them and giving them to villagers will net you this game's version of Power Stars, which is Power Cells. Health is based in the eco. And boom, you get smashed with text in your face. Oh, and I turned play hints off, so this just plays like another. And these are scout flies. One of the things that if you collect 7 scout flies, then the last one conveniently will give you a precursor. Let's see. Anything I'm missing? And again, one of the good things about this game that's different from all the others, from like Mario, is that you just continue on from. Yep. Now introduction of Blue Eco, which is a speed up and magnetic attraction. Why is the CPU saying 19? Why is the CPU saying 19%? Oh, I have a few things that. There we go. Just hoping that helps out at least a little bit. These are eco vents. Basically, you walk on one and you get a full charge of eco, like this. Originally, if I had play hints on, then Samos would be telling you all this, but I'm here, so... And I already beat this game several hundred times, so... I just wanted to play something nice. Just wanted to play something nice and simple. And crouch, you do a high jump, similar to, again, if you want to name a game that's similar, I'd say Legacy of Kain. Is there anything else to... No. Again, it's. I think you just get everything in this stage. And there's the last power cell, I believe, in this stage. Let's see here. There's 6. There are 6 precursor orbs that I'm missing. Let's see if I can find those real quick. By the way, be warned, if you decide to go for a swim and you go too far out, you end up being... I'm gonna see if going back... Ow. Yeah, so as for the health, you gain... You have 3 heart points, and you gain green eco. And you gain green eco as like a, as an additional health power-up thing. Because of that, and if you get 50 little dots of green eco, then that basically will refill your health bar immediately after you take damage. So it's basically just basically an equivalent of having a 4th health bar. There we go. It is basically the equivalent of having a 4th health bar. So it does give someone who's playing this a good reason to try and get everything. That's 3. There should be one more. There should be a couple more somewhere. Here they are. There we go. Got everything at Geyser Rock. Now it's time to get out of here. Blue Eco, also known as the power of zoomies. Ow. Yes, there is fall damage. There you go. Green Sage's hut. You can only access Green Sage's hut. Again, you have to be in other locations in order to get their stuff.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Oh, by the way, hey, Brave.
Hey. Discord froze the moment I clicked the button, so I can't see anything on the screen at the moment, so, that's fun.
Let me go ahead and... Well, I haven't, let me go ahead and set it up for you real quick.
Yeah, I can't... I'm not gonna be able to see it for maybe a couple of minutes. It's completely frozen.
Oh, dear.
I told you already, the moment I clicked the button enter the call, it froze.
Yeah.
It's still frozen. Still frozen.
Anyone at all?
Discord, what are you doing? I might have to kill Discord a task manager and come back.
That sucks.
Yep.
Go ahead and... Strategy at Devine Shore.
Will I kill Discord in Task Manager and return shortly?
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Yeah, in one of the things in the game for Jack and Daxter is that you can actually complete quests before talking to other villagers, but at the same time you can't. Talking to the villagers actually gives you good context on what you need to do. Okay, why are there scout flies in the huts? Did people just decide to capture them?
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. First I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah.
Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
90 precursor. Right. How many precursors do I have? 50. Very much.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Yeah, very much a majority of the game is basically like give 90 cells to this 90 precursor orbs to this person, and then eat their thing.
Hey, little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
It is completely your choice if you want to go to Misty Island or not. And I think completing another person's task will enable you access to both the power cell and the boat. To gather up more things. I think there should be more scout flight.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Oh, and by the way, her thing is you can pretty much do that quest without talking. I'd rather just have the opportunity to give context. Actually, if I recall correctly, I think you could do like a majority of them without context. On the hunt for some more scufflies.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Yeah. Give me these powers. Give me these precursor orbs first. Okay, yeah, that leads to fire camp. Since it's more daylight, I can actually see where I'm going. I can see a little bit. Time to lead the yak house back into the thing. Go. There we go. The yak house, let's get moving. There we go.
Gotta bring in the cops from the June brush can.
Come on, yak cow, let's go. Oh, and yeah, they do the Avatar: The Last Airbender thing of. They do the Avatar: The Last Airbender thing of. Turn around. It just that yak cow just decided, you know what, I'm gonna go in the complete other direction just to piss you off. Go. Go. Going in the right direction. Go. Turn around. Around. I probably should have only tried doing them having them move one at a time. There we go. Now move, please. There we go. As I said, a lot of in this world, there's like, they do a lot of things where it's just like the Avatar: The Last Airbender thing of just combining two animals together. Like, for Daxter, Daxter here is what's known as an Otzel. A mixture of an Ot and an Otzel and a Weasel. An Otter and a Weasel. Otzel.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Here we go. I remember seeing a Okay, it's over there. Nope. Climbing on up. That's 5. $89. Number 6.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Yeah. There is a lot of points in the game where it's just going to be like, yep, you need to collect all these precursor orbs in order to collect these power cells. That is pretty much a majority of the game. The first version of a lot of this game is effectively a collect-a-thon. And now we're in the Forbidden Jungle. This is where I can unlock the blue eco vents. There we go. That's all the precursor that's all the precursor orbs at Sandover Village. Okay, seriously? I don't know why my CPU usage is spiking on. Go. Go. Oh, right, it was probably spiking because I was still streaming it for Brave. Hopefully your friend Brave will be able to come. In the meantime, now we're in the Forbidden Jungle. 90 orbs to the mayor, 90 orbs to your uncle, bring 120 orbs to Oracle. Guessing the last scout flies are in the. I'm guessing the last scout flies are in another area. And triangle goes into first-person mode, which is not very good in this kind of platformer. There is one reason to use first-person, and that is for when you get orange eco, which is the I shoot you, eco, which is the shoot you eco. That it is the eco that empowers you with the power of shoot do. There we go. Ow. First scout fly of this particular stage. You have to climb on this option. It would be nice if this thing kind of worked for me. There we go. And now we aim the mirrors towards each of the locations. To redirect the eco beam back to the mayor's house. Check what's around here first. Oh, by the way, these are dark eco boxes. You could kind of difficult to tell because normally the coloring of boxes of like dangerous boxes are red. But I'm thinking they still had the mind of Crash Bandicoot because this is made by Naughty Dog. So yellow and green is the color for like nitro. So they're still thinking like, oh, a person who was previously playing Crash Bandicoot would think, oh yeah, this is dangerous because it's yellow and green like nitro. I just want to take a look here real quick. There's a orbs back there. Yeah, it's this guy.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing ring. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
Sure, why not? It's only fair that I torture them.
There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one.
To be honest, the size of this is kind of...
Right. Right with you. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Hold steady. You're almost there.
yet?
First
You got
time.
200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Success. Okay, so what allowed us to use the fishing boat the first time? And now you hear this dude's laughter, even if you're up on the top of the bridge, which sounds like a very evil laugh. Oh boy. Ow. Back off. God dang it.
I was right behind you, Jack! Really? I was.
And, happily you don't lose progress when you obtain the stuff that you're looking for. You just... After you obtain, like, precursor orbs and power cells and stuff like that, those do stick with you. But you get sent back to the start of the area to die. These all these snakes. Oops. There we go. I had it on the thing, just registered the connection on it. Here we go. Yeah, fudge. Laugh at your catch there, dude. Not gonna really matter much when Jack 2 comes around. There's still some more precursor orbs above me there, but I only gain access to those after I complete Forbidden Temple. Oh wait. Actually, it should be best if I do this first. Because that way, in case I fall, I don't have to run all the way back there again. It will be a lot easier to go through this area after I deal with the Forbidden Temple. Or... Oh, that's on the temple itself. I can't reach that yet. Yeah, I remember a long time ago, me and my one of my good friends, we both ended up being on opposite sides of of having two different sets of the games. Like, I would have, I'd be getting all the Jack and Daxter games, and you would be getting all of the Ratchet and Clank games. And then eventually we would trade up on we would trade on who would have.
Hello.
Hello.
Finally, God, took forever. Hi.
Hi. Let me do these plants first.
Hmm.
I'll send you the green.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Mm.
I've entered into the Forbidden Temple.
Nice.
Oh, this is actually a good picture. This is a good thing to show.
Nice.
Hey, look at Daxter. Like, how much do you know about the Jack and Daxter series, Brent?
Very little.
Okay. So, start of the story. Jack and Daxter went to, and this was, yeah, Jack and Daxter went to this place called Misty Island, where where they were trying to find like artifacts of these ancient dudes called the Precursor, where they're like the ancient beings with super technology type trope. And Daxter, Jack and Daxter were attacked by these creatures called lurkers, which are basically an equivalent to like, they're basically like the minions of the main villains of this particular story. And while they're attacked, Jack accidentally knocks Daxter into a vat of a substance called Dark Eco. And that is what changed Daxter into an Ottsel.
I know that part. So, I mean, I know things about it. Cultural osmosis, but never actually played any of the games.
Okay. Now we're trying to figure out how to fix that shit.
Yeah.
But now I have to ask, why would you want to? Trying to be careful because you fall down. Whoa. Here we go. Hey, look, I got a big, shiny blue button. Wonder what happens if I stepped on it.
Button.
Now all the capped vents are now open. So now you can run. Now you have access to the vents. Now we have access. Ow.
Yuck. Rat mint?
Okay. I believe if you do lose all of your life, you go back to the checkpoint, and when you get to the checkpoint, and you don't lose anything. You just lose a little bit of. You don't really lose much of anything when you die. It's just a little bit irritating having to go through the area again.
You know what's fun?
What's fun?
The way mobile suits in Gundam launch off them catapults from satisfying to watch.
Yes, I agree.
Fucking love it.
By the way, don't I love how the plant just decides, you know what, I'm gonna let you hit me in the chin. There we go. Yay! Got another precursor orb, and this also eliminates all of the thorny plant vines in the stage. Give me those precursor orbs.
Ponder the orbs.
Ponder all the precursor orbs.
Yes. It is what you must do.
Where did they go? Why did they leave this crap?
Who knows? God, it's fucking cold.
Ow.
I am freezing.
I'll say something really teary at the funeral. Like, how am I gonna get changed back now?
Why would you want to? You are adorable. Deal with it.
Yeah, honestly, no reason to want to be changed back. Frankly, it's a massive improvement.
Ignore that laughing. That dude is just really, really happy about his big catch.
There.
Or my catch that I gave to him. Happily, I did it first try. Actually gonna go this way.
Okay, I'm finally gonna watch the demo video for the Tega sword so I can see what it sound like.
Okay.
So I'm very curious to see whether or not the voice is an annoying crackhead voice again or not.
I'm sorry, but my brain thought it said like annoying crackhead voice.
That's what I said, annoying crackhead voice.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. You ever heard the voice of the Gabu revolver from Kiryuger? That's a crazy crack. Like,
Oh,
god
boy.
damn.
There's a power cell. Collect 7 scout flies, you get a power cell. Yeah, this game is super collectathon. There we go. Oh, there was one. Okay. There we go. Yeah, and that sound was me getting enough green eco to heal myself. I'm missing connect the eco beams and one that I haven't even on. Oh, here it is. Unlock the door. Here we go. That's all the... After I connect the eco beams back at the start of the stage, that should be all of the power cells. As for the...
Yay.
As for the Precursor orbs, there's 10 more that I need. Question is, where are they? Thank you, camera. Getting caught behind a frickin' pillar. Yeah. Depth perception was not my friend there.
Say goodnight, Jack.
Depth perception was not my friend there. Oh, I might as well get the... unlock the last.
Oh, woo.
There we go.
Why does YouTube keep recommending me videos from stupid grifters? Stupid drama grifters.
Ah.
Hate that shit.
There we go. Now I have to go back to the mayor. Now I just go back to the mayor to get the stuff. Then back to the mayor to get the power cell from him, and then we're good. Meantime, I still need to find the... 10 precursor websites. I think the last 10 HP at the might be by or at the time. Nope. Oh, of course I'd land right on top of a freaking cliff. It's fantastic. And you need 50 little green eco bits. And heal one hit point.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
In the video Bandai put up, they're really like, sorry guys, we can't show you the sounds until the 27th.
That's really, really dumb.
Yep.
More in the water something. I have to be careful because if I go too far out, I'm gonna get eaten by a lurker shark. That's basically the game's boundary area. The game's boundary area is Vor. There you go. You got some more health back. I'm gonna see if I can go back into that temple too. I think. Yep. Yep. Ooh. Pa. Punch. Punch. Oh, already. Already went that way. Let's try this one.
That's interesting. You know how all the weapons have the number 50 at the end of the name?
Yeah.
In the demo video, they're pronouncing the names at the name. They're pronouncing the 50 as go. There's just 5. It's interesting. Also, the weapons that combine with the robot don't have electronics.
Oh.
Yep. The robot is the only thing that has electronics out of all of this. Interesting.
Let's head back down into the temple and see if there's any precursor orbs that I missed. Let's see any here.
My god, the weapons are so pitifully tiny, it's hilarious.
Okay.
Toys. Watch, in the show they're gonna be like absolutely gigantic things, and these toys are like pitifully tiny.
It's either that or the toys in the show are going to be really tiny, and then they just grow to giant size. But even then, they kind of need to be used by the hero.
I mean, I meant more so they'll actually be like in proportion when they use them in the show.
Aha.
These are like tiny. These toys are tiny.
Especially
the Tyranno hammer, which I'm sure is going to be like a big, like a big giant shoulder slung hammer. God.
At least I got full health again.
Eagle. Burb.
Enjoy the burb. The burb is the word after all.
Oh my god.
Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word.
Bird's the word.
Bird up. It's starting to become getting. Oh, the green eco.
These are interesting. So what do you think of Gojujir now that we've seen all the first release, all the initial release toys?
Kind of interesting. It's just that basically just made the only thing that's different. The only thing that's a big difference for the Megazord is the head and the main weapon. One thing I did notice is that it's just that the main weapon for Blue Ranger is basically when it's the Megazord form, it's just a straight up Mega Buster.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Okay, I looked everywhere for these last 10 frickin'. There's 10, which means it has to be in a. That has to be in like a box or something. If it's 10, that means it's in a box or. I'm just gonna move on.
This video was literally just here's the products. We can't tell you more about them until the 27th and February 3rd.
That's just great.
Bullshit.